All right, welcome back to Radio Wasteland. What do we got going on next week, Kara?
Yeah, so I just spent the last segment talking about how ridiculous this, what this guy was saying was.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to talk to you next week about how dragons are real and probably possess terrifying magical powers.
Right.
So I think there's a fair bit of evidence for this. Okay, actually, not the magical powers part, but I'm going to be talking about, two things here. We're going to be talking about sea serpents, and we're going to be talking about sky serpents, both of which there's a long history of sightings, similar to your other cryptids, your Bigfoots, your dogmen, your lizard people, that kind of thing. Serpent-shaped UFOs, huge thing in the last 20 years or so. But that's pretty easily explained, right? Because you say they're balloons. They're strings of balloons. You're seeing them from a great distance. Sure.
Yeah.
So just that I don't think is very compelling. What is compelling is that for the last 500 years people have been seeing these things. And we have written records of snakes in the sky. Often described as iridescent, shining, rainbow-colored, whatever, of varying sizes. You've got your 2-foot-long snakes, and you've got your 100-foot-long snakes. But the fact is, there's a pretty ridiculous number of sightings of these things from, the
antiquity on, I assume.
Yeah, from antiquity on. But I'm really focusing on the last 500 years or so because we've got some actual written records.
I see.
Now, dragons are a thing in every culture, including cultures which had no contact since, prehistory. So the Americas has dragons. Europe,
what's the
Europe does, Asia does, Africa does.
Okie. I know the American one that.
Quetzalcoatl.
Oh well, yeah, definitely that one.
Yeah.
But even
Native
Americans like to.
Yeah, even in North America, there are those myths. So altogether, it looks strange, and there's something unexplained going on. It's difficult to imagine that there is actually 100-foot-long snakes floating in the sky. Like, what are they? They can't possibly be regular animals. What are we dealing with here?
Right.
In recent times, people have said they're weirdly shaped UFOs, and that makes a little bit of sense to me.
Yeah, but you never know. Unidentified flying objects.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I am looking forward to that. Can I give you a little bit of homework when we get home? Can I send you a link of a movie to watch?
Okay.
It's a cartoon called Flight of the Dragons. We've talked about it before.
And I had no idea what you were saying.
Yes.
Predictably.
Yeah. But it's fully a little kid movie.
Okay.
All right.
I'll muddle through it.
All right. Yeah, just play in the background. All right, you're listening to Radio Wasteland. So next week we're going to be talking about dragons, sky serpents, sea serpents, serpents. Don't miss out. And until then, do what you do.